Let us now meet the starters first for the San Miguel Beermen. Point guard from Ibaan, Batangas, number 33, Wami Johnson. Shooting guard from Bautista, Pangasinan, number 77, CJ Perez. Small forward from Santiago, Ilocos Sur, number 13, Marshall Listener. Power forward from Tabaco, Albay, number 91, Rodney Frontial. And at center from Binabungahan, Cebu, number 15, June Marfa Herdo. Coaching the Beermen is Leo Austria.
Marcio pulls the trigger. Misses from downtown. Finally, Barangay Ginebra completes the stop. Troy is ahead. Rosario catches and converts. Any Tenorio type of moment to save the day for Barangay Ginebra.
It's good that they're able to get some defensive stops in transition, Carlo, but to your point, it's very hard when you're down 16.
Yeah.
A lot of rebounds, offensive rebounds by San Miguel. Like you said, by the end of this quarter, they might have 10.
CJ all the way.
Makes it look so easy. CJ should to detail of San Miguel, most especially defensively.
Good position inside. The double team came.
I mean, you know, they're moving the ball a lot. They want to test San Miguel by being patient.
And that will be an end one opportunity for Jamie. Hot start for Malonzo.
This is the versatility of a Jamie Malonzo to read, and he recognizes that that is a mismatch for him if he's attacking Mo at the perimeter. Obviously, he lacks size in terms of defending Mo one-on-one or getting rebounds, but a ton here in this first quarter.
No offensive rebounders that time around, so it's one and done on offense for SMB. Abarrientos, oh boy, sinks his first three. He's shooting at 10%.
So, they need one more guy to score. Enter Abarrientos.
Tautua, good block. Coming from Japet, but they recover a 4. In and out for CJ Perez.
That was in and out for CJ.
Japet with a jump!
No, a lot of three-pointers miss, allowing this transition to happen. Your big has to get down with Japet or Troy. If your big doesn't get down, it's a dunk for these two.
15-11 advantage. Good hands. But a recovery for Ginebra. The swing to RJ. Takes the three. Takes this one and makes it 10% from games 1 to 6. Now hits back-to-back.
Ball fake, sidestep, makes the three.
A pass chased by Tautua. Good extra pass to Trollano inside. 18-14, a 4-point advantage for Barangay Ginebra as we're down to the final 30 seconds. Abarrientos getting the bounce. 8 points quickly off the bench. And also post up. The smaller RJ. They've won championships playing this way as Jericho Cruz misses. Recovery from Chris Ross. Ross on the move. That's a foul. That's an end one for the veteran.
San Miguel. You know, when they had those 50 players, the best players, couldn't shoot the three, couldn't make free throws to winning how many championships for San Miguel Beer.
Shooting threes as well as Abarrientos sends it to Rosario to beat the buzzer. That's good. What impact from RJ Abarrientos. Points here in the first quarter.
Look at that last pass. The RJ being smart enough to know that.
We begin our second quarter. Jamie Malonzo, Rosario, Holt, Ahanmisi, and Abarrientos, the 5 for Coach Tim as Malonzo has woken up in the right side of the bed.
Rosario have gotten layups because they're just putting a lot of pressure on San Miguel's bigs to transition down.
Tautua fakes. Mo goes to the other side. Lefty layup is gone. As Holt is going up against Marcio. Now they switch back. The batchmates, number 1 and number 2 pick of 2015, still battling, and Rosario comes out on top.
Malonzo and Troy that love to play defense.
Good extra pass coming from Chris Ross. As Tautua is damaging the shooting the 3 ball in the first quarter. As the pass lands with Malonzo, the jumper is good. That stroke is falling in game 7. Asking for the ball screen. They switch. Jericho against Rosario goes on the attack. And that will be a stop for Barangay Ginebra. Marcio goes to Ross. He attacks middle, drops it off to Junmar. Fajardo banging inside.
So you'll see here, as they attack, last second they'll pass to Junmar. That's off the move. Earlier, Ross at the post, Junmar ducking in. So they really look like they're attacking RJ, huh?
Double team. Chris Ross with the defense sagging. He attacks and he hits the layups. Ginebra, a dose of their own medicine right now. And when it's a game 7-6, the jumper for Japet won't work. Rebound for Marcio. Ross with the push. Forward pass and Mo Tautua, it's gone.
When was the last time Mo run the floor like that?
RJ Barrientos with Holt, Malonzo, Aguilar, and Thompson the 5 for Coach Tim. Jamie, the elbow jumper is good. He's trusting that stroke.
Their field goal percentage here in this game is very good. That's why Ginebra is also up.
Oh, Mo Tautua receives a nice pocket pass from CJ Perez. Alonzo up top, reading his options. Looking at the movement, finally a handoff to Scotty. Outside shot, the 3 is good for Scotty.
And it rains threes for Ginebra.
Been the big story.
Yes.
Transition offense and 3-point shooting. Scotty Thompson shooting 50%. Japet goes inside. Scotty, Barrientos, quick trigger, another 3. From the 3-point range. On the other side, RJ Barrientos shooting 10% in this series from the 3-point range.
The thing kind of eases him in. CJ attacking. Yeah, recovery in terms of the things they need to do a whole day. It's a whole day.
Struggle to make the 3-point shot. Luckily, Junmar is there. Blocked by Japet. Brondial, another miss. Another miss inside for Junmar. And the scramble ends up with Ginebra.
Once the block happens, you know that Junmar may get the ball. Look at all of the guys come in and try to tap the ball away.
Extra pass, Barrientos goes inside, leaves it for Stephen Holt. Corner 3 is gone.
And hear this crowd roar. Just setting guys up at the last second for open threes. That's why Rosario and those guys after the switch able to run down.
But that's the value of Stephen Holt. He can defend multiple positions. That will be a 3-point shot. Japet trying to use his speed. Covered, sent back by Junmar. And now SMB's on the run. CJ with a jelly. Japet trying to use his speed. Covered, sent back by Junmar. And now SMB's on the run. CJ with a jelly. RJ with a fresh 14 to work with. Big ball screen up top. He attracts 2 defenders. Aguilar wanted to go inside to Troy versus Brondial. He faces up, well defended, covered completely by Rodney. Yeah. Lineup for Coach Tim Cone as he will have Jason David manning Rodney Brondial at the power forward spot. Marcio, 3-point shot, it's good. But he sees too many defenders he has to deal with. Youngson with it, top ball screen with Junmar. What a pass as Junmar hits the layup.
Nice pass by Wami as Junmar seems like he sprained himself when it matters. Here you'll see, what a nice pass, and then Junmar just landing on it.
Yep, all of that weight. Again, a recovery for Barangay Ginebra. Barrientos open for 3, no good. Rebound for David. Jason inside, what a pass, and Japet scores with a short stab.
Just over helping by San Miguel.
And that is, of course, according to our table officials. After the review, Brondial gets a touch inside. Oh, and for Rodney Brondial.
That is 2 straight fouls by David. The guy with the act of shooting, like.
And again, Rodney Brondial is in all sorts of trouble. This is a fadeaway. There's no need to close out that long. If he makes that shot, he makes it. 6 points in the game. Junmar far out, now to Brondial. He's being baited to take that triple. CJ attacks instead, goes to the left hand. What a finish from CJ.
Reminded me of an old guy.
And just a talented finish from the Apex Predator. As Scotty Thompson left open and he converts, again shooting 50% from the 3-point range in this series. Gets another one.
breaking them down off pick and rolls.
Junmar working inside his own version of the lefty layup.
See, you know, it's hard to embrace a role like that. Like when you're the star player of another team like Intera, then you welcome it because you're about winning.
Great caught coming from CJ as Junmar locates him perfectly.
What a pass by Junmar. Here you see that pass by Junmar. Picture perfect.
Yeah.
What a smarts and awareness. Fajardo, that is.
Scotty goes inside, kicks it out to Stephen Holt. Oh, Thompson wide open. This is his corner, and he converts. Meanwhile, leaving Scotty Thompson unmarked. That will always be a problem if you're the defense.
The weak side big has to rotate Tautua into the game.
Yep. Stephen Holt on the drive, short corner jumper sweep. 7 points in the game for Stephen.
You'll see the pass and cut, Carlo, and then, you know, Holt realizing the mismatch.
Ginebra. Barrientos early stint here in the third quarter as he replaced Jamie. Scotty for three again. Have come from, and his teammates finding him open for SMB. How can you leave a guy like him unmarked from downtown? He's been so hot shooting the three throughout this series, and now to throw it back, he gave us a vintage performance in the fourth quarter to tie this series at 3 wins apiece.
What a story by LA also, Carlo. I mean, coming back from cancer, you know, towards the twilight of his career.
As he played good minutes in the second quarter. Scotty attacks this time. The pass lands with Troy Rosario, who connects inside. Oliano in the ball game. There's a switch once again. CJ drives a second defender. Not a problem for Perez as he hits the layup. And Coach Timco, now Tautua posting up against Rosario. Goes to the spin. Another big bucket for Tautua. He has been on point.
Which is get paid to be in those positions.
This time around, it's effective on the alley-oop pass from Barrientos.
His passers, wow.
Oh, how about Mo Tautua running quickly to the other side, not quitting the play and sinking the putback. 5 at this stage. Look at this play one more time. The effort coming from Tautua.
Finding somebody to break down and then make them pay.
Scotty off the handoff. A ball screen. Stephen Holt, quick trigger. 3-point shot is gone. Multiple passes. The creation, the kick out, and the bucket from Stephen Holt.
Yeah, here, just the patience of Ginebra.
RJ to Stephen Holt. Shot clock is at 9. Holt leaves it for Japet. Jumper, good.
Here you'll see it again. They attack, they attract a double team. That's an advantage. You kick it out to an open shot. Japet knocking that beauty down.
Yeah. Friend right now playing for Barangay Ginebra. CJ must make some noise here while Junmar is on the bench. CJ rejected by Japet. And this T-by defensive stop of the half is brought to you by Pioneer Elastosil. Pioneer Elastosil T-by defense sa tag-init o tagulan. Elastosil mo yan. 10-point lead for Barangay Ginebra with an opportunity.
The other side here with San Miguel, how many times has Ginebra had open threes because the rotations are not as solid?
These are crucial attacks coming from Chris Ross just to give themselves an opportunity. Can Barangay Ginebra respond? They're playing their zone defense. Weak pass, Chris Ross ahead. Missing the layup though.
Troy Rosario had the poise to sprint down and defend.
Scotty inside. The kick out pass is stolen again. Third steal of the quarter for Chris Ross. They go up top. Trollano gets the lead for SMB.
Wow. San Miguel's quarter, Carlo. This zone.
Beermen. There is one classic playoff Ross performance. We're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. Another T-by defensive stop of the half brought to you by Pioneer Elastosil. Pioneer Elastosil T-by defense. Sa tag-init o tagulan, Elastosil mo yan.
Because Ross is doing such a great job defending and doing a lot of stuff.
Oh no, this is open for San Miguel Beer. Jericho scores!
He is up and about. You know, the zone puts you in a transition formation. So if Ginebra's not able to get the rebound, off they are to the races. Here you'll see it. A rebound. All of a sudden, it's a fast break formation. You've got 2-3 guys down ahead.
And all of a sudden, Coach Luigi, a 4-point lead for SMB, forcing this time out. Another one from Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel.
But it's Junmar down there.
Japet goes inside, denied! Face-to-face
Wow.
denial. But Barangay Ginebra reclaims possession.
And then now again, I think it was Ross and one of them. Here you see the block. And you see Trollano.
Stamping their class here in this series. Jericho issues a pass. Ross, another one. It's gone!
They're earning it. Wow, Carlo. I mean,
Every run, and it is coming in the most opportune moment. Malonzo, though, counters with a 3.
refuse to wilt. They're right there.
Takes the 4. They go inside now to Brondial. He has the size and he bangs it home.
Very unselfish now. Ginebra right now.
Stephen Holt on the drive. Layup is good to keep Barangay Ginebra within striking distance. It feels versus Holt. The massive numbers and points in the paint. Add 2 more with his end one from Junmar Pardo. And rarely will you see this kind of emotion coming from Junmar, but you now feel just how important this game is to Junmar.
If San Miguel goes on to be in the finals, they deserve it. They're sharing the basketball. Jericho finding Brondial, now finding Junmar. A little bit
The
late.
San Miguel Beermen. Barangay Ginebra, they need something big. Chris Ross
Third
with
steal.
another steal.
Third steal.
Ross is gone.
Wow! Ross is all over the place. I mean, at his age, he was on the bench most of the year and he comes out playing like that.
2 DNPs.
I think he's got about 4 or 5 steals. I mean, right there.
Just picking the pocket of Stephen Holt and waltzing all the way to the other side. Playoff Ross has made his appearance for
You
the
said
San
it.
Miguel Beermen.
You said it, Carlo. There's one game where you feel Chris Ross. And what a game to come. Game 7. Hitting threes, getting steals, being in your face. San Miguel basketball right there.
They're in a bit of a bind. Malonzo wants a 4. He will get it.
Big shot.
He will get it.
Big shot. They're right here. That's 2 possession game. Game to double, but why double? Right? They moved it around. That was a big shot. Now Jericho, tired CJ comes in, but Jericho did a hell of a quarter.
Yep.
I mean, he was assisting, he was defending. You did here in the second half.
They might need a 4 right now, but Stephen Holt delivers the pass to Scotty, forces up the 3. That is wild. One more rebound for CJ Perez.
To San Miguel. It's San Miguel. Junmar smiling already.
A counter steal for CJ Perez. And that should be more than enough for the San Miguel Beermen to punch their ticket to the finals of the PBA 49th season. Philippine Cup against the TNT Top on 5G. Game 6 will forever be known as the LA Tenorio game, but Game 7, when it mattered more, will be known from SMB's fans as the Chris Ross classic performance as playoff Ross dominated.